Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue Evolution today. So it's pretty much Super Saiyan Blue, but it's like a royal blue color. So pretty much the same way drawing Vegeta, but just the colors are different. So, and maybe more of an aura with like sparkles and stuff. So yeah, let's start. So big hair. So we're down bottom half, landscape orientation page, right? Use a pencil and eraser always. And hit pause if I go too fast. So center point to my page is about here. Move down. And we're going to start with the W that's in the middle of his face. So W just down here, right? Because the hair is so big, we gotta like move down. I could have like cropped. You could take off some of the hair if you wanted to fit in more of his shoulders. But the hair is kind of important in Dragon Ball. So that W just there, that's in the middle of Dragon Ball characters' frowns. And then we do our tick. Like so. And then we square it off at the end. And then we bring it down. Make it skinnier as you go down. And it goes back into that eyebrow section. Tick on the other side. Tick. Like so. And bring it maybe a little bit curve that end. And then square it off. Like so. And you want them about the same height. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just approximate. And then we'll bring it down again. Like so. So then those Dragon Ball eyes. So we got like a small line, box-like eyes, a long line there, and then we just join them up. Like so. And then we do the same thing on the other side, the long line, then the small line, and then we join those together. Can be a curved line or a straight line. I've seen it done both ways, so personal choice really. And then his iris, so just a curved line under his eyebrow, touches his bottom eyelid in this image. Sometimes you can have them real small, that there's a gap between the iris and the bottom eyelid line, and sometimes they're really big. So it just depends. So just curve it around like so. And then his pupil, so just a half circle just up here. And a half circle on the other side. Dragon Ball noses, so they can have, there's many different ways, but we'll do it, we'll do kind of like the standard sort of upside down sort of 7, right? So it goes down like that first, and then up like so. It's like a J or a hook or something, you know? And then there's a shadow on the side. So you just draw out here and then back into there. The mouth real close to the nose, right? So it's gonna go like flat across and then just like down the sides. Could be chin line or like a bottom lip line just there. And sometimes maybe he has like these sort of cheek lines. And then up under the eyes, we've got those lines on his cheeks as well. And then the chin, so just down here, relatively square chin, so kind of like comes across the middle, the side, kind of like this. Right? And you can check proportions of things. So eyes to nose is about the same as nose to chin, right? Here to here, about the same as there to there, approximately. And then bottom of the nose to the bottom lip line, about the same as bottom lip line to the chin. So bottom lip line is about halfway between the nose and the chin, and then the nose is approximately halfway between the eyes and the chin. Right, so to here, about the same as there to there. Approximate, doesn't have to be exact. Once you get those proportions, you can go up the side for his jaw. So we go diagonal, like so. And you want to stop about mouth level and just at the edge of his eye. Right, so you're stopping just here, across from the mouth. And that's where you change direction and go up the side of his head. Like so. Like so. So then we have sideburns here, like so, and then curves down like this. Sideburn. So, and then the sideburn eventually comes around for the ear. So the sideburn joins the ear. And the big Dragonball ears curves down around to there. Right? Same on the other side. Down around into there. And then, so bones and ligaments and things inside. So we'll go up and around like this kind of stuff inside. Many different ways to do this. So every artist seems to do it differently. Dragonball ears are different to Naruto ears and beyond. JoJo ears, very different. It's quite surprising actually. Well, to me anyway. Just some lines on the end of his eyebrow and his sideburns there. And then that Vegeta hairline, right? So it comes up real big, right? Comes around to a V sort of in the middle of his head, right? Just there. So we're going to curve this around down to there. Up, around, down to there. And then we got like a vein sort of line, like he's, you know, he's flexing, so he's stressed vein lines there, and then like lines for the side of his temples, just here, and then some like frown lines, like so. Right, so then his hair. So think candle flame, right? So we're gonna go all the way up to the top, all the way up to there, to that. Right, so it's like two faces up, you know, his whole face once, twice. That's how much room we need. So that's why I put his face so down low. Okay, so then spike, small spike here, and they gradually get bigger as we go up. So if you want to keep it, they're not perfectly the same on both sides, but they gradually get bigger as we go up on both sides. So we start sort of small here. Right now, that one's smaller than this one, but that's fine. You know, it really doesn't matter. So we go up like so. And I've seen Vegeta's hair in this form sort of wavy. I've seen it spiky. So don't worry if yours isn't exactly like mine. But we're going up gradually, kind of like fire. Spike flames all the way around up to there, okay? And there's some across the center as well. So for example, so we go this way. Right. And then we meet another one here. Right, so 1, 2, 3, and then add another one here. Right, so then there's some that cross over one another, right? So there's like one that like comes down the center of his head here. And spiking up. We'll do the ones across the middle now. This one comes down like so. So like Goku has these fringe spikes of Goku's like hang down over his forehead. Vegeta's stick up like this. Right, and then we got another layer in behind. So always going up towards that candle flame. Like so. There. And then, so another one here. Vegeta's hair is actually, I think, it's kind of harder than Goku's hair. Because it's more sort of uniform. So it's always a bit more tricky when things are like more symmetrical. And then you just got to add those Dragon Ball texture lines. So what I mean is all these lines that the hair has in Dragon Ball, like this. So you just follow each spike, the shape. You know, don't sweat it too much. You're just adding texture, and you do that all over. Okay, so neck and shoulders, right? So he's kind of hunched over. His shoulders are kind of puffed up real big, and he's got those straps on his vest. So I guess, yeah, we'll do the straps first, right? So we got like box-like lines coming down here, right? So strap line comes to here, and then comes over for his vest. And then we got like these boxes, right? So it comes across here. Next one. So and then each of these have a sort of an edge to them. So, and then the other one's over here. So we do the same thing pretty much. Down like so. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then they go across to another sort of edge area. There. Cross, cross. You're trying to make them kind of look a bit three-dimensional on the sides. So along here, like so. Right. And then this vest is going to come across the front, to there, and then down around his chest. And it kind of meets his bicep there. And then another edge line inside. Comes down, down the middle, up around, down to there. And you got like some chest lines coming across, because it seems to be a flexible sort of thing, and then like lines like this on it. These sorts of texture lines all over. Like that, right? So inside here then we got like chest muscle lines, so like bumping across here, because he's kind of hunkered down. His chest is quite close to his chin. You know, his head is like leaning forward. He's real aggressive, right? So you can barely see any of his neck. That's why his shoulders are in line like with his eyes, because his head is like leaning forward. And then neck lines come down this way. Like so. And then a neckline at the back here, coming down from his ear, like so. And then an extra, like chest sort of muscle there. Trapezius then, down from the ear, just there. And he's got that blue collar on, so that it's pretty skinny. It just comes down across his neck, around up the other side. Like in here's skin color, in here's blue, and then like extra trapezius muscle lines there. Right, so his shoulders, so big shoulder muscle sort of line. So like, I'm gonna do this side first, so it comes out like so. It's there, and then his tricep comes down there. We do pretty much the same thing on this side, so we go out. This, and then it goes in. Tricep, oh no, yeah, tricep, trapezius, that's trapezius, sorry. Forgetting my anatomy. And then bicep comes out around here, shoulder muscle line, maybe another one there, and bicep comes out that way, and then up there, like another line that way, another shoulder line coming out there, and then aura. Right, so in terms of aura, we might as well draw it in. It's just like big blob of blue energy, right? So you're just like doing this kind of stuff, right? All around. You know, and every now and then you kind of have some energy kind of escaping this way. And it's like, it's right, the color is what separates this from standard Super Saiyan blue, as far as I know. So it's like a deeper shade of blue. Yeah, so that's like blue, and there's all stars and speckles and stuff, but you'd have to do that with colouring. You couldn't even draw it in. So if you're colouring like blue, leave some like shiny parts white in the inside, or use like white out to splash it on with a toothbrush. That works. Or Tipex if you're from Ireland or England. But there you go. How to draw Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Hope it was helpful. See you in the next one.